Your Majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for always coming back. If you're new, thank you for subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed, why not you subscribe to be part of the family. Hope you're well in all that you do, and you're loving yourself and others like always, and you're living your life in your own way, and you are being fulfilled in all that you do, because it is so important as we journey through these life struggles, right? And today don't mind me if I laugh, because most of the times when you see things like this, you don't just know what to do. You just have to laugh. Because what would you do? What would you do? It's so funny, and at the same time it can be annoying, right? It can be annoying to see that some persons are claiming to be what a lot of persons are running away from. They come to tell you being black is not beautiful, being black is something else, and now in short they're even creating another word. I don't know what word they're using for it. And a lot of you are buying that. I get a lot of persons saying, I'm not black, I am this thing. I'm not black, I am that thing. Sweetheart, we are black. And black is beautiful. Now, let's listen to this.
Are you an African American woman?
I identify as black.
You identify as black. Let me put a picture up of you in your early 20s, though. And when you see this picture, is this an African American woman? Or is that a Caucasian woman?
That's not in my early 20s, but...
That's a little younger, I guess? Yeah.
I think I was 16 in that picture.
Is she a Caucasian woman or an African American woman?
I would say that visibly she would be identified as white by people who see her.
But at the time, were you identifying yourself as African American?
In that picture, during that time, no.
Your parents were asked this question this week, and they didn't have any trouble answering it. Here's what they said. She's clearly our birth daughter, and we're clearly Caucasian. That's just a fact. Your father went on to say she's a very talented woman doing work she believes in. Why can't she do that as a Caucasian woman, which is what she is? How do you answer that question?
Well, first of all, I really don't see why they're in such a rush to whitewash some of the work that I have done and who I am and how I've identified. And this goes back to a very early age with my self-identification with the black experience as a very young child.
When did it start?
I would say about 5 years old.
You began identifying yourself as African American?
I was drawing self-portraits with the brown crayon instead of the peach crayon, and the black, black curly hair, and yeah, that was how I was portraying myself.
So it started way back then, Rachel. When did you start? And I'll use the word. You can correct me if you don't like it. When did you start deceiving people?
Your Majesties. Your Majesties, because a lot of us do not know. I decided to start using the word majesties on you because, sweetheart, we are all kings and queens. However you look at it, as a black melanated, you are a king, you are a queen. But the most unfortunate thing is that we do not realize who we are. That they are trying. You now see where this hate is coming from. Because they know who we are. Like they see through us. They see through us. They see our abilities, they see our capabilities, and I'm going to go to something which is said. Now, they see through our abilities, our capabilities, they see through our intelligence, they see through our knowledge, they see through our beauty, they see through everything that we are made up of. But you know the painful thing and unfortunate thing is that we do not see things of ourselves. We do not look at ourselves as they look at us. Where some people are trying so hard, they are striving so hard through feelers, right? They have to feel their lips so it get to be like us, right? They have to feel their hips so they get to look like us. They have to feel a lot of places just to get that figure of a black person. And we now see ourselves like we are nothing. We do not value ourselves. We look at ourselves as so inferior. We look at ourselves as nothing. And do you know why they keep trying to rub it on your face that you're nothing, you're capable of nothing? It's because they want you to look at yourself as that. Now, behind you, they are trying their best to be like you. But in your face, they tell you, you black like a monkey, you look like a monkey, you black like whatever, like the devil, you whatever, you that, you this. And then we buy all this idea in our heads and we try. We force ourselves into becoming them. There was a clip I saw that I was so I don't know, I was angry. I was angry, like not just angry at those people doing those things, but I was angry at the Europeans, and at the same time I was angry at the mentality we have about ourselves, sweetheart. This issue of bleaching one's skin to become white. They know what is in the black skin. They know black is gold. They know black is beautiful. But because they can acquire it, no matter what they do, they've been doing everything. You can name them. Example is like, sweetheart, they eat us, but still they can't be us. You get the point? They devour us just to be like us, to tell you the level, how important you are as a black king and a black queen, your majesties. They do all of these things, but still they can't be like us because it's not in the blood. A lot of them drain our blood into their own, but still it's not working. And they are so frustrated. And out of that frustration, they come to you and say whatever they want to say. Out of that frustration, they do whatever they want to do to you. So you hate yourself. And they go behind. Because they can't be you. They are just finding joy in seeing you being frustrated. This is exactly what is happening. Now, they try to turn the whole thing around and make themselves look like the good ones, the best and the whatever, and a lot of us buy this. A lot of us buy this. We look at the white color as so superior. To the point that we can do anything to our skin to be white. When I saw that video, I don't know if I should leave it here. When I saw this video, I was like, what is really happening to us? What have we turned into? Overnight, you can go to a place and wash yourself, like do something to your skin, go through the pain to be white. You know, remember those times where the white is so propagated? It's not today they knew it has been a long time. It has been a very, very long time. You get the point? Those times where they propagate themselves so well that you never see any commercial that is not a white-skinned person. So at that point, a lot of people want to force themselves into this color. We will have to be white. Now, a class of women, African women, look at themselves that if they are not bleached, they are not up to that level. To the point where they use celebrities. Celebrities now propagate whiteness. They propagate some cream, you have to rub it and then you change into whatever in about some few days or some few weeks. Now, if for a particular job, if your skin is not of a particular color, close to white, you're not going to be accepted. Because we have looked at our skin color as our black skin color as something else. I heard a lot of people say we are not black. There's another name they use for it now. Sweetheart, I'm black. I'm black and I am beautiful. I'm black and beautiful. If you feel that black color is whatever to you, to me, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. The earth is black. I am black. I am black. I am brown. I am beautiful. I am a queen. So if you feel you, whatever is left for you. But for me, I'm okay with that color. I'm black. What I want to point out is this your whitewashing. You heard what she said, right? She said she don't know why they want to whitewash everything she's done. So they know that they do whitewash what the black people have done. This is just like accepting that you do this. You know, they cannot just accept it outrightly. But look at it's just coming out. It's coming out. And you heard it. She accepted that they whitewash everything. From history up until now, this is what these people do. Like, it's part of their life. They see things and whitewash it. They change everything and tell you they are the ones that did it. It's not new. And I'm happy that they are owning up to it in this way, even though it has to be this way. But at least you've heard it for yourself. Those of you black people that feel you're so inferior you cannot invent anything. Those of you Africans, right, that always come on my channel and say Africans have to be grateful to the white people because they are the ones that bring technology, they are the ones that are coming to give aid and money. Yes, some of you are like that, with that kind of mentality. And that's why I say sometimes when I read some comments, I weep. I weep because of the level of the colonization. Mentally right now, there are no chains on our legs and our hands anymore, your majesties. These chains are now in our emotions. These chains are now in our minds. Right? They tie us. They try to conscientize us in the wrong way, and you feel you're the ones that are doing the wrong. Oh my goodness, you've hurt them. You've hurt people that are God's descendants because they look like God. They tell you God is white with white long beards and sitting down somewhere. Right? The Jesus is white, so whenever you close your eyes to pray, you see a white man. And so you feel so bad when you say these people that are white have done you wrong. They know exactly what they were doing, and that is why they whitewashed everything. They know there will be a time and date where you will have to look at them as evil. But for the fact that God is white, the God they brought to you is white. The Jesus they brought to you is white. So you feel somehow, why would I be looking at people that look like the Jesus I pray to as bad people? This is the level of which we are. This is the level of which things are. They know who you are. They know what is behind the skin of yours. There was a clip I came across. I don't know. I couldn't get that clip. There was something that was happening. A melanated passed on, and those he was working with now brought the corpse. Like, okay, they want to bury him, and they told his family not to open the casket. Sweetheart, is there nothing fishy? They told the family not to open the casket, and it's like, no, people started asking questions. Why will you ask us not to open the casket? We should see our brother. We should see who we are. We should see our son. And you're telling us not to open the casket? That was where they started making clips. Oh, look at what is going on here. They do not want us to open the casket. And of course, it's either they've exchanged the body. It's either it's not even the one. Of course, sweetheart, they've done something to him. Maybe part of him is gone. Maybe, what have you? There's a lot of questions, and this is what they do. I told you they have to, so that they can be like us. And I get you. So you know, you bought into everything they say to you, and you feel that you cannot be anything when you are not white. So you have to bleach your skin to be white. It's so unfortunate that we do not know what we have. We do not know who we are. But they know who you are. They know what you're worth. And that is why they try to push you aside from it, so you do not just go into it to discovering yourself. They tell you you're something else. Alright, leave your comment and thought there at the section, your majesties, and I will see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others. Stay safe, stay positive. Bye for now.